Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I didn't see any notification with the one dropped in the chat that I usually get from a couple of people. Um, just to let me know that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, drop a one so that I know, and then I'll be all good and I'll calm down. I haven't seen anybody say that they can't hear me, so I guess that's a good thing. Oh, thank you, Marshar. Okay. Whew. Okay, thank you, Dara. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Diane, Cinderella. Churchinell, you were slow on your post there. You usually like the first one. So first, I'm gonna apologize. You know how you eat something and a little bit goes like I'm eating crumb cake. I ate a little miniature, well, some of it, and a little piece went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, some struggle nation over here. So I'm sipping my tea, trying to get it together. But I won't keep you long. There is the closing ceremony starting in about an hour, so I want to be able to allow everybody to jump into that stream, which I did post the link. And mhm, excuse me as I take another sip of tea. Okay, so let me get into copyright disclaimer and get through our lovely stuff that we have for today. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So I don't know if I said, hello, welcome to Sussex Saturday. I'm VS Speaks Royally. There you go. All right. My favorite quote that I read every Sussex Saturday, and y'all probably know it by heart. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. And the Invictus Games has been evidence of how the world can change. If you have been watching the coverage, there's no way you're not transformed in a way. It has the electricity and the determination it's exciting. It's exciting to watch. Of course, we each have our favorite teams. Um, but overall, when the gold medal winner, silver medal winner, and the bronze medal winners can all stand together in a sense, yeah, and truly when they draw to each other to say we are one, yeah, it's just Sussex squad has been fed very well this week. I don't know what we're gonna do. Don't know what we're gonna do after this point. So anyway, mm, 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 mm. All right. So very quickly, I did see, and I want to thank Black Queen. You had dropped this comment, the highlighted mark that every channel member after a month gets a free highlighted comment that they can drop. And she said, "What a week for our faves, the squad veterans." It really has been. And I want to also thank you again for the 11 months of channel membership. And then you dropped a little love on me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for the super sticker. And y'all be thank you for your super sticker. Okay, so for the two of you right now, I'm going to play just before we get into, and then I had to do that. And so I've messed my whole self up, but I'll survive, I think. I'm going to play this for you. This will kick off the live. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To both you and Black Queen, y'all being Black Queen, thank you for starting off with some blessings, and I appreciate it. All right. Let me just see what some of the comments are saying so far. And hello to everyone that has joined since I started. Please remember to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Team USA all the way. And it's been fun seeing a lot of you in the different Invictus live streams that are covering the games. So yes, Diane, I'm about to cover that. Awesome, 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 awesome news, Tier. We shouldn't be upset if we don't see our faves for the rest of the year because we've been well fed. Oh, I'm telling you, more than enough. More than enough. Good morning, Anna. Okay, let me come out of comments. Let me get back over here. Let me scroll back up to the top. So I, I like to do the little look backs here and there. So it's just appropriate that we kind of look back to September, well, even before September. So this picture, this is probably, it didn't have a year on it, but I would take it that it was when the game started, when Harry, because he's young and doesn't have the beard. So I would give it in the 2014, 2015 range. Um, hmm 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 Even then, Harry had that thing. I'm just gonna say. Okay. But I wanted to say September 2017, we should all remember this is how it started. Okay. And I'm talking Harry and Meghan. When they came on into the games. hmm And now I just want to show just how it is currently. Mm, hmm And just the joy. I love this picture. I know Baron had mentioned it too last night. Like Harry was being Harry, that little cheeky Harry. Yeah, the swag. How you like me now is what I get from that picture. And eat your hearts out is what he's telling everybody. You wish you were me. And some people really do wish they were Harry. Okay. Let alone if some that wish they were Megan. Okay. Let me not get into trash time just yet. So, if you didn't know, yesterday was Harry's 39th birthday. He was serenaded by the crowd a couple of times, it appears. He was presented with two different cakes, and they were really, I mean, quite detailed. So, this cake is from the mayor, I believe, of Dusseldorf. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's just beautiful. The detail of this. When cakes are this pretty, you hate to cut them. You really do. Although I would like give me an edge. Give me a corner right there. Give me one of them corners. Yeah, more icing. All right. So this other cake that he got, I really think, okay, now let me just say in advance, there is an article that was written about this moment by a tabloid. And you wonder how a tabloid could do that, but you're going to see. Okay. So the top picture is just showing Harry's reaction when they revealed the cake, and then they show the cake. It just is awesome. This cake, it was just something else. Again, another beautiful cake that you don't want to cut into. And of course, who's going to, remove the little Harry that's there in the corner, and then, you'll be good to go. I just love that detail that they put in there. Also in the look back, so we remember last year's games when Megan gave a coat to a woman that had her newborn baby, and there were articles written even about that moment. She can't do even an act of kindness, and somebody has something to say, like she's making it about her. No, she was being a mom. Okay. Well, here's a little baby a year later, and it's pretty cool that she got to see the child, and as always, babies, little kids, they get that full attention, and immediate attention usually when Harry and Meghan are around. So it's just pretty special to see. I thought that was really sweet. Better Up was involved. I love it. So for those always screaming, get a job. Harry has a job. hmm So as you see, we're grateful to Better Up's Chief Impact Office, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Go crazy, haters. Go crazy, but that is how he is styled. Okay. For hosting a panel discussion, hold on to your hats, with Dr. Brendan Nelson, president of Boeing Global. Okay. And Michaela Richards, grants and program director of We Are Invictus in Dusseldorf. Okay. Major. Okay. Major. I feel the need to be, bad, but I'm going to keep on going through this, and then we'll get to trash time and I can cut up the way I really want to. So Better Up had said it was a thoughtful and inspiring discussion focused on building resilience to tap into individual and organizational potential, especially in the face of challenges. It takes a shift in mindset and a reminder of why we do what we do to thrive personally and professionally. And then they also added in that as we learned from our panelists, when we open our apertures and change how we think, that's when we operate at our best. So there was a lot going on. It's about the games, but there's also discussions, panel discussions, topics. Makes me really want to go to the next games. I'm just saying, just to see and experience in person. So the next few screenshots you'll see, it's just random pics that I couldn't even get all that I wanted to. So I took the time this morning to go through and pull in. So it's just different coverage and highlights from the game since this is the last day. And the last 2 days, I have pictures. And I think there's one from today that of Harry and Meghan. So, you have the Invictus games with, at the heart of the games, we witness a strength beyond measure. And that truly is the case now. The floor volleyball, yeah, y'all, people. Mm-mm. Wheelchair rugby, wheelchair basketball. Let me tell you something. Whew. If you didn't watch those, you really should go see the coverage of that. As we've said prior, Team USA. This was the picture that they have on their website. Now this was cute. It was a video. Harry was handing out medals. I had to crack up laughing when he went to lift the little girl, and I stopped the video just to catch the screenshot. But yeah, he lifted the gold medalist daughter from the crowd, and then she ran up and hugged her dad, and Harry was like, ah, and then lifted her and put her down, and she took off running. He just was smiling, Harry was, as much as, and then I think there was pictures with him and the gold medalist and the daughter. So Squatty has probably seen these pictures 5 million times, but I know y'all are enjoying them anyway. Again, I don't know if these are the same young women who I understand were trolled. So that video clip that I showed the other day when they were calling out to Megan and she came up to them, I understand those young ladies were trolled. Um, and I'm going to leave it there because, yeah. So Team USA is in here highlighting and sitting volleyball. Um, there's Megan with an Italia shirt, which is pretty cool that they presented that to her. Um, Here they had Council General Pauline Chow, I think is how you pronounce it, spent time with Team US and presented coins and pens. So I'll get to that too. And here's the crowd that was there. So, you know, I just think this picture is absolutely breathtaking and I had to share it. Okay. Yeah. So here is the Invictus Games Foundation sharing USA always brings the energy to the Invictus Games. Every country brings something unique to the games, and we are always excited to see, Invictus Team US. And uh, they, the energy, times 100. Love this picture. Megan handing out medals, and I just will say this: Getty Images, Chris Jackson. Yeah, Chris has been well fed too, or will be once all the pictures. I just thought this was a very touching moment that was captured. I saw it out on the app formerly known as Twitter and wanted to share it because, there's always so much to say about Megan. And no, she doesn't make it about her. Okay, I'm going to move on. hmm Here she is handing out medals. Um, this is very, very sweet. So, because they have volunteers all over the globe, it's an international community. These two got to meet, and the reaction was just, it was palpable. Like you could feel how happy she was to meet a team member of hers. I mean, not many of us can say we would react this way if we met a team member that was an international, if we work on international teams. But it is just very sweet moment. I'm glad it was captured. Um, yeah. This one couldn't resist because, as we know, dogs. Yes, Megan, dogs. And it's just the sweetest thing, and the smiles on their face. Let me just say, the smiles are not faked. Okay, I'm gonna be petty throughout this. I'm just gonna admit it right now. Okay. Love this blue dress, the two-tone as they came in to an event with security. Okay, so yeah. This was very special. So Prince Harry, and I love how they say Princess Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, greeted by I can't see what that is. Um, I think it's first person, but I don't know what the title is, so I'm going to say Wilson Williams. Representing the First Nation at the IG 25 and Team Canada reception. So IG 25 is coming, but we're 2 years out from it. But I thought this was very special. I'm glad it was captured. There is a picture that has somebody's name, and I'm like, whoop, number on it. I'm like, why would you do that? But nevertheless, cropped out in these pictures, I think it's just absolutely gorgeous that she looks gorgeous, gorgeous. Harry looks good too, but I'm just saying, looks gorgeous. And then here are the Invictus Foundation just saying encountered plenty of dogs this week at IG 23, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. And, of course, there's the picture with Megan. You have a support, you have Buddy, and then there's a robotic dog. So, pretty cool. This one, I believe, is from today. I just happened to see it, snagged it, and kept it pushing. Okay. So the IG 25 activation drop in, you see that Meghan and Harry attended, also signing the board that was there. And then someone had shared, wasn't sure where in the midst, but I wanted to share it also. Meghan speaks of hopes for Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. And then it just says during the reception, because the tabloids weren't there. Okay. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle shared their love for the country, where they enjoyed a peaceful few weeks. Okay, yeah, during their relationship without anyone knowing that they were there. In Germany? Okay. Meghan also revealed that she would love for Archie, oh, talking about Canada, Archie and Princess Elizabeth to learn to ski. Now, can you imagine seeing those two in skis? Woo! But I believe Harry skis, so yeah. They'll be just perfect at skiing. Bridget Bridge, the wife of the IG board member Keith Bridge, revealed Meghan said that she really wanted her children to learn to ski, and then maybe Whistler was the ideal place. And then she said she didn't ski. So I just wanted to kind of share that because, she's giving out secrets and we know how King Archie is. So this is the end of my few that I could pull in coverage because I had to leave room for trash time, because if I didn't have trash time, y'all would have been revolting against me. So just love this because this is not faked, folks. Haters out there, yeah, the trolls out there, because y'all have been dropping down, leaving many comments lately, and I'm like, okay. Mm. So getting into Squatty Corner. As we've shown, there's the giving campaign to end today, but of course it probably will go on. The link, I don't think they shut it down at any given point in time. So the total right now, $61,222. I took this about an hour ago, so number could be a lot different. Sussex Squad Events was cheering that it was at 60, and when I went, clicked, I was like, "Ooh, we got even more than that!" So just awesome, great, 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 great job. You know, we went above and beyond when it came down to, Archie and Lilibet. But once you have children, it comes down. You know how it is with the Christmas gifts. Usually, only the kids get. So Royal Suitor had shared, and it was touching. So this picture that you see, there's a story behind that. That picture, I believe, it was a woman that you can see in the picture was like, "I love you, Megan," and he grabbed her and was like, "She's mine." We can see Harry saying that and joking around, but Royal Suitor, hard to believe. But this is the 1 year anniversary of the day folks terrorized Meghan for holding her husband's hand at a church service to mourn his grandmother's passing. Let that marinate for a minute. I paused and took a breath and was like, "Whew, yeah, she caught so much hell for them 10, 12 days that she was stuck in that country." So it really puts things in perspective. And then Royal Suitor also shared, it's a video of them walking. Of course, I'm not, yeah, only so much I can get over here. And that clip that I shared of Chef Andres that had some music, yeah, I got a notification. There's a copyright claim. I just muted the music and kept it pushing. So, but it says Harry and Meghan strolling through Dusseldorf last night, where they had an early birthday dinner with their team. Okay, so we know that's on his birthday, having the early birthday dinner. And don't think that the tabloids haven't made light of that, even with them sitting in the stands. Okay, so let me get through some of the pre-coverage that some of the pre-trash that I have. So this is some coverage that other global entities have had up there. So Good Morning America had something, ABC News had something, Reuters, of course, when Megan came into Germany. And then I thought this was nice, although I don't usually share GMB. I just wanted to share that I was like shocked. Oh my gosh, they actually highlighted Invictus and then the story of this um, Charlie Charles. So now I wasn't sure where to put this, so it's pre-trash, but she knows Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's popularity at the Invictus Games is shocking the British tabloids. So it's just pre-trash because I was like, I could put you in trash, but I'm just gonna leave you where I left you, and you still got trash in the name. There are over 200 comments, so Nubian Queen, how are you? Um, I'm just going to, yes, we will. I'm gonna have you guys off of here. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll end my stream in enough time for y'all to get over there for the closing ceremony because we have to see our faves and the speeches. Let me see. Church Nelly, that halter dress Megan wore was like her reception dress. Stunning. Yes. hmm hmm I think she had a little bit more shoulder out for the reception one, but it's still beautiful. I'm just glad she can wear what she wants to wear without some. Oh, I almost said a bad word. Without some protocol officer coming up, in the headlines or the newspapers. Although they probably are putting stuff, but still. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So I have another super sticker, which I'm thankful for. Thank you, Elaine. Hold on one second. Let me get over here before I highlight it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Elaine. I hope you are feeling better. You truly are a blessing across the board to all, especially the content creators. So thank you. I know if I could do more, I would for you. You are one of the same you cares that we just love to pieces. So get well, feel better, all that. But this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, 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 alrighty. Let me see. Uh-oh. Church only wants to kick that. Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening with them. I hope they get it together before you really do. Anna, she's fired up. Now, Church Nelly, behave yourself because I just saw your comment that you would help. We don't have no bail money. You see where Squad is giving their money. We don't have bail money for y'all. So behave yourselves. Yes. Isn't that sweet? I hope she is doing better. So, all right. Let me come over here. I'm going to pull this up because I want to get into this. I got like 20 minutes to get through this as well as chit chat with y'all and then get y'all off. I have to build in a buffer. You know how that is. So, let me come here. Let me just scan. I see some new comments. If all hearts and minds are on one accord, let's get into it's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. That's how I'm going to start out. A big, deep sigh. Now, what I say from this point on, I'm just going to say if you have sensitive ears, constitution, or whatever, you might want to come back a little later when you can handle it. Because I make no promises. I'm tired of people and their shit because it makes no sense. All right. So anyway, I saw this headline, um, the Telegraph yesterday on Harry's birthday. Royals remain silent as Invictus crowds wish Prince Harry, of course, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. F them. If they want to be that silly and petty and act like he doesn't exist when he is still a member of your disgusting family, so be it. He got the love and appreciation and adoration from those he doesn't share actual blood with, but that is sometimes what makes a family and love go around the world. So we're glad you kept your shitty, petty craziness to yourselves for the most part. Um, but don't think the rest of the world didn't see this also. Okay. I don't know who pissed off the Telegraph or people at the Telegraph because usually they're so royal friendly that they won't even say anything. But I know it's trying to make Harry look bad. But the Invictus family made sure that Harry knew he was loved and is loved. Okay. Now, I know Squad was going crazy, but yeah, just saying. Oh, and I should have shared this, but I didn't. But, you know, I'll share it right before we end. Okay. So this was on this comment, and you can see because I took the screenshot where it shows how they'll hide comments and say that they'll tell you, warn you they have potentially bad language, whatever. And so when I looked to see that it was coming on his happy birthday, I was like, who would have said something? Now, sometimes there are things there that are like not really that bad, but this flippin' troll. You sugars, you stop you shit. Keep kissing his intestines. So I guess more bots are being bought because they really can't handle. I mean, even a birthday post. I was like, how crazy are these people? Excuse me. Let me take a sip of tea. Okay, you go. Let me take some tea. You did not hear anything, Bella. Do not start barking. So I just think that is shows their mindset, shows their heart, which is black. They don't even really have a heart, but anyway, they just got reported, yes, and then blocked. So they can make comments all they want, but I won't see them. So because it was like, why are you trolling on a happy birthday post? Okay, anyway, moving along. Daily Mail makes. I wish they would be sued right out of business. Truly. The Lord that is over it would, Rothermeyer or whatever the hell his name is, would get the boot, like lose everything. I know that's bad, but anyway, crack a smile, Harry. Prince waves awkwardly as stadium full of fans belts out German version of Happy Birthday as Sussexes get a rock star welcome at Invictus Games volleyball final that left Meghan teary-eyed. So can he just have a birthday and not make it something other than it's just his birthday? Um, Especially when his trifling ass family didn't even bother, but we know they speak through the tabloid media. So these tabloids that claim they know Harry inside and out, then you should know deep down he is shy and doesn't want the attention on him. So he was cool with, okay, I can stand here. Oh, you want me to come down? Okay. He didn't want that attention. He wants it to be about what we were all there, watch the games, support the veterans that are participating, etc., etc. Y'all have to go and try to make what is a very sweet moment into something bad. Crack a smile, Harry. He needs to crack. Oh, let me draw it back now. Page Six also gets into it, but I know Page Six draws from other tabloids. Now, I wanted to go in to see what they were talking about because this headline: Prince Harry and Meghan Markle drink more beer at Invictus Games after boozy night out for his birthday. How the hell you know what they had at the birthday dinner? They are allowed to drink, but don't imply like they're getting tossed every single goddamn night. That's not the case. But, tabloids will tabloid even here in the US when, again, page six takes from the tabloids over there in the US. They had these two pictures. So Megan's holding this cup, and then you see, and then Harry drinks. And then there was some headline, oh, they drank from the same cup. And what's the problem? As big as that cup is, what's the problem? I'm glad to see they were even enjoying themselves to that point, just being like everyone else in the crowd, enjoying what they wanted to enjoy to drink. His birthday dinner, that ain't none of your damn business. What they ate or drank. Okay. Whew, people are a trip. Now, this one made me laugh a little, but I'll play along too. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle weren't the first royal retirees. So, the princess from Japan that is shown had to give up her title and her place in the family when she married a commoner. Let's not play around. Harry and Meghan are not retirees, number one. I should have started with that. They're not retirees, you dumb. You fill in the blank. They're not retirees. Still very much royal. You see the Denmark princess, Madeline, I think that's her name. And then I think the one that's below is that from Spain? The second wife in Spain? I don't know. But anyway, retirees. So Madeline, they changed the structure in Denmark. And so she's Sweden. She's in Sweden. Madeline's in Sweden. And they changed the structure there. Her father changed the structure just like Denmark did, where only the airline will have, the honors of having all these titles and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So even in Sweden, they did that. So retirees, and she's lived abroad pretty much her entire marriage. So, three kids, I believe they have. So yeah, whatever. They're not retirees. I'm the only one that I could truly say is a retiree, if you wanted to say that, is from Japan. Because of their laws and rules, that's what they have to adhere to. But Harry and Meghan aren't retirees. They got the fuck out of that country with their lives, thankfully. Now, this one made me laugh. Kate Middleton quietly carries on with royal duty by holding early years meeting at Windsor Castle amidst Invictus Games row. What row? Have no clue. Quietly, well, she don't do nothing. So yeah, quietly, she just carries on with royal duty. How is that royal duty? Isn't that her pet project? So how is that a royal duty? Okay, y'all trying to play games, but you just make more questions down the road for them. So you really need to stop. Early years meeting. I guess they're coming up with another 5 questions so she could put her name on it. Is that what they're doing? And at Windsor Castle, not Kensington. Oh, oh. I'm going to move right on along. Now, this crazy person. So, this picture, innocent enough, of Meghan and Harry on the um, golf cart being transported around. So, Squatty said, I love this photograph of Meghan Markle. She is heart attack gorgeous. No lie detected. But of course, here comes the derangers. Here comes the derangers. It should be like a huge warning, warning. But this idiot, you can nearly see her cervix in that shot. No, you can't. And because that person said that, all the pictures with cosplays bum out as well as a frontal shots that mini from the cabs when she used to get out with her legs gapped. Okay. The person never said another word after that point, but yeah. Go ahead and toy if you want to, because Squad will shut you down coming trolling for the wrong reasons. Okay. Now, here we go again. EPA images caught a lot of smoke. So, Britain's Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and her husband, Prince Harry, not pictured, Duke of Sussex, join a sitting volleyball game at the sixth Invictus Games in Dusseldorf, Germany. So much going on here. But let's just take and work our way around this thing. So, Britain's Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. The hell you say? Now that's the kind response. The F word was about to flow out. Oop, there goes Bella. Okay. Um her husband not pictured. You cropped him out, you jackasses, because he's right there in the blue shirt. Um but Britons, they ain't claimed her. Now suddenly y'all want to stake a claim. No, 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 not happening. So everybody was throwing American flags, saying she's American. She lives in Cal. Yeah, she's an American. But I just love how suddenly somebody. Mhm. Um, let's see. The Express. Meghan Markle is now the most popular member of the royal family. New report finds. This is just to rev up the hate. Now, why they were doing any such so-called quote report is just to get under the skin of the the thin-skinned folks over there in the UK. Another one, I don't even know who the News International is, but Megan shows off $100,000 ring and they're showing the pinky. I'm like, how y'all always looking at hands, but yet you never ever talk about the band-aids on the other one's fingers. Cosplays. I showed that the other day. Um, mm, Let me see. Vogue France got a lot of heat too. So I don't know what your problem is. Maybe it's lost in translation. But when you say Meghan Markle appropriates the signature shoes of French women, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me. What the hell? Appropriates? Here's how to style it. Now this is the picture, full picture. She's worn these shoes before that I've seen that I remember. Um, Now suddenly appropriates shoes of French women. I wish I knew some French right now because I sure would use it. Some bad words in French. I don't know who this account is, Exposing Royals. Saw it on the timeline because the squatty had responded. Woo, okay. It's been a month since Sophie was last seen wearing her engagement ring and wedding rings. Her engagement and wedding rings. She's even ditched the E pendant from her necklace and often wears an aquamarine ring reminiscent of Princess Diana's post separation choice. Hashtag royal family remains silent. Hashtag British royal family. Now, I'm not really checking for what did I name her? Escape? I mean, maybe that. Maybe the drum is beating for a couple of couples over there. I mean, we haven't really seen him since he got that new styling. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe there's something to it. I don't know. But I wanted to give you a little closer up, which is hard for me to believe these are her hands. That top picture, I would give them hands over to the other one cosplay, but of course she would always have her engagement ring because that's the only way anybody can identify her. Mm. Um, and people were going in on the manicure. Now, yeah, if you're a member of one of the richest families, allegedly, I just need to understand. Do y'all see doctors? Do y'all see dentists, eye doctors, anything, anybody, something? And then you can have people come to your home and, give you manicures, pedicures, that type of stuff. But now they're equating her wearing that ring, Megan wore hers on her wedding day. What are y'all trying to say? But okay. Sophie is not die. Let's move on. Okay. Now, this troll, she looks like a gnome, but that's insulting gnomes to say that. So she had a lot to say. I don't have the clip. I just refuse. I'm just showing that she was on GB News, which is a hate thing anyway, and just had a lot to say. Now, the next two should make you laugh that I'm going to show, and then we'll get into it. And I have only a few minutes left. So these are the parody accounts. Repeat, these are the parody accounts. So this was the first post that the parody account put out. Like his heart is broken. Seeing the happy couple. And then the parody account looped back around. Okay. How this picture is taken is hilarious, but okay. So, loving couple is supposed to be them over in the UK. That's who the loving couple. And then under the headed for divorce, it's supposed to be Harry and Meghan. But see how karma is? Loving couple divorce. That's how I would read it. Y'all want to play around? Okay, that's what you get. Woody Woot. We haven't talked about Woody Woot in a while. Well, Byline Times is putting it out there, and it was a whole little segment. Hopefully, you all have checked out their website. I believe it is a link. It may be in this description, but I know it's been in prior um, Sussex Saturday, and then even the one from that Twisted Thursday when I did my open letter to Woody Woot. So Dan Wooten's conflicting accounts over Schofield's outing. And so here it's just Wooten says he would never out anybody. And then it just shows our returning investigation examines his tabloid role in revealing men as gay. So, Woody Woo, the light's back on you. Woody Woo, the light is back on you. You thought you could hide like a roach in the dark. Mm, 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 mm. But the light is back on you. Okay. That's all I got for trash time, everybody. The lady in black is going to be whooping ass over there, All the ones that just cannot stop with the crazy hate against Harry and Meghan are twisted and turning the headlines into something. And then Woody Woot deserves every bit of the whoop ass he gets, especially from every single folding chair. His victims are really having a rough time, and you come out and you share your story, and then people come circle back around and try to, dismantle lives. So just not cool. This I wanted to share because it's a little funny that I saw on Facebook, and I was like, Wendy's. Well, okay. So the actual account of Wendy's, when they pull the last burger out of the freezer, I don't know who they are, but I had to crack up because I guess they do fresh, and then they're talking about their competitors who have frozen patties. This made me lose it yesterday when I saw it, and I was I was like, "Yes, this would be cute to end the stream on that, not so much anger from trash time." So I hope you did enjoy that. Now there's over 200 comments. There's like about 9 minutes left before the closing ceremonies begin. So say we have 5 minutes together, because then that'll give you 4 minutes to run around and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna pick a spot, work my way, and be as quickly as I can. La 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 la. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this one because it's at 12:16. So okay, not too far. If you've put something in the chat, I do apologize. Don't take offense if I'm not seeing it. But I'm on short on time because we are up against the wall. So C-Max that she's filling in, please. You're talking about the Duchess of Edinburgh. Now, I did have to laugh because I said, "Oh, the Duchess of End." Let me stop. I laugh at my own silliness. Okay, Gwendolyn. Damn, those hands need to be hidden. Well, you've got the consort with the face that everyone just dies to see. You've got the one in waiting with the feet that whew, don't want to wait no more. And then you got, the Duchess of End that needs to stop. Okay. Miss September 4th, yes, so that's her name. Woo, Diane Sophiesta must also hate how much nicer Megan's aquamarine ring is as well as it was formerly Diana's. Yeah, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she put a whole new, when she wore it as she was wearing it for the reception, it took, because, we all know that Diana wore that as her one of her ways of saying F you to that family, but yes, okay. Gwendolyn, why are they not focusing on the Invictus game and not her clothing that she paid for with her own money and not Charles's money? Well, I can't even go into my little ditty. You know why. That would be giving credit to Harry, and they can't really do that. I did see there was a video of some of the athletes giving basically homage, I'll call it, to Harry, some praise for the game. So, Mrs. S, those hands look well worked. We all know that those folks don't do manual work. So, who do those hands look like? Listen, well, you never know what she could be doing. She could be putting in some work. Mhm. I mean, for people who don't do manual work, I mean, they look broke down, most of them. You just got to wonder. And then the one that is really working, has a loving relationship and is thriving, is glowing. Speaks wonders. Speaks wonders. Okay, Black Queen, damn, with all that money in her hands and nails look like that. Yeah, that's what most people were saying. Like, please make it stop. Black Queen Angela Latrine needs to keep her head dunked in the latrine. Yes. Oop, 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 oop. Mm, mm, mm. Tears opinion. This is Tears opinion, y'all. Sophie has some ugly hands and she needs a good manicure. She and Edward's marriage been over for a while now, but they choose to remain silent. We were all trying to figure out why she was doing those, co-events with Space. Was Space throwing his support behind the Duchess of End? You all who catch me should have caught a whole lot in that statement. And I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Ivy. I butcher names, so I'm just going to call you Ivy, if you don't mind. Hater, evil tabloids and racist journalists, stop your nonsense. She wear anything she wants. It's her money. Megan, you look beautiful. Listen, the shorts are shorts. And when you sit down, like most of us, your shorts go up a little bit, but it wasn't where you're going to see all of that person said. Come on now. Come on now. But now, if that was cosplay, child, mm, phew. Uh, Gwendolyn, y'all behave. Um, well, listen, if you're a beard and you sign up for it, then be that. There should be no reason why you're gonna end it now. Mm. Okay, Marshar. Gnomes are adorable. Yes, I know. I know. Angela is a butt wiper to that cracked face. Whoop, wicked witch of the devil. The con sort. And it shows in her evil, crumpled, trolled up face. Yes. But she claims she knows Harry better than Harry. Go figure. Okay. Ooh, my time is limited. Time is limited. Time is a limit. Let me see. Ooh, Nora, the Stock Explorer. If I see this alien one more time, I'm sorry. That Wendy's ad, that was hilarious. I was like, Facebook? Really? Oh, I said I have to share this at the end of the live stream just to break it up a little bit. Diane, let me see. The last 2 weeks have been wonderful in showing who the Sussesses really are in their unfiltered lives, loving and living with purpose while helping others. Nothing changes that. Boom, boom, boom. Um, oh, it's Faith's birthday. Ah, see, Let me look at my birthday list. Do I have her? No, I don't. Okay. I'm slacking. I apologize to all the September folks, but there's a couple of birthdays coming up in the next couple of days that I got to get my post up and ready. I have to take a screenshot of this. I am rushing because I only have like a minute or two. And so I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Thank you, Trish Nelly, for putting that up. Happy birthday to Faith. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, Canadian Family Life. How are you? The Bud Files, I saw you earlier. Yeah, 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 yeah. To everyone for joining. I know there's a whole lot of people that, I've missed. And so apologies. It's just, charge the eyes, not the heart. But I am running. I had a lot to cover. Hey, Kim, I see you. Mrs. S. Madam Duchess looks so well moisturized and well rested with that Cali tan and her best accessory by her side. Okay. Who really was enjoying his moments, I tell you that. Um, let me see. Okay, I'm at the bottom. Yes, here we go. So the link I did drop the link once to the games, but I'm going to drop it again to the closing. Let me get in here. They've got music going. They have not officially started. Yes, I have a link, and let me get out of that before they have my head talking about copyright. So let me come in here. Let me drop. This is the link. You can click and go there. Listen, I want to say thank you, 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 thank you all. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Leave a comment after it ends. Again, thank you to all who dropped some love. I just really, really, really appreciate you, especially the channel members. Thank you for just thank you. Everyone else, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please be safe out there. Um, if you're in a large public setting, wear your mask. For those in the path of Hurricane Lee, please be safe. I pray that, Lee doesn't wreck y'all too badly. Anyway, take care. Please be safe. Love you. Bye. I don't even have my outro ready and going, but, hey, that's his life and the many flipping calamities that we call life. Oop, 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 oop. Here we go. Bye.